given that we expect that, and the research shows that they will have these comprehensive kinds of delays or challenges in their maturity, we wanted to see if there's a different way to approach this. And so the research literature, again, as we pointed out before, shows some pretty consistent types of challenges that children with experiencing complex trauma might show up with. So with CTR, we've developed something we call the 7 developmental domains. This is based on the research and proposal, actually based on the proposal for a developmental trauma disorder that was put forward by Bessel van der Kolk and others for the DSM-5, but was not accepted. So what our idea was is that if we could create a list of these different domains that we needed to attend to, might we get different kind of results in our practice with the children? So what you see here is a list of the 7 developmental domains that we pay attention to in our program. So you can see neurological and biological maturity, overreactive stress response, emotional regulation, attachment style and relationships, identity development, behavior regulation, cognitive and language challenges. And these are really sort of working their way up the brain from low areas of the brain up to the highest area of the brain in terms of the cortex with language and cognitive abilities. We have an acronym that we use with our teams, concentrating on those first initials. We call it No One Eats Apples in BC, to try and give us sort of an easy way to kind of remember these categories. So what our thinking was if we looked at the child's development through a developmental lens rather than a diagnostic lens, and we looked to see how well have they developed in these different areas, and we began to ask ourselves, what would we need to see to create developmental opportunities for them in each of these different areas? How might that work?